Arne Slot is sacked in the morning, I won't be surprised. See, there's a limit on how you would go, on how you can go with losing games back to back. This is another game, another disgraceful and embarrassing game for Liverpool and for Liverpool fans. Losing at home on the weekend against a Northern Forest team. 3-0 was a disaster. Losing at home again right now in the Champions League against PSV. 4-1 at home is a total disaster, and it is embarrassing for a team who is defending the Premier League title. This is a very embarrassing defeat at home. What is wrong with this Liverpool team? There's a lot wrong over there at Anfield, and it all boils down to the coach. It all boils down to the tactics of the coach. It all boils down to the style of play. It all boils down to the information from the coach. You cannot spend that huge amount of money, say whether we like it or not. There will always be that talk about how much Arne Slot has spent. There's always been that talk about spending 400 million in the summer, and this is what you have to show for it. These players are not stepping up. The likes of Salah are not stepping up anymore. What is wrong with Isak? What is wrong with Ekitike? A lot of things is wrong. Is it the style of play? Is it the formation? Is it the lack of encouragement? Is it the lack of motivation? What is wrong at Anfield? There's a problem going on at Anfield. There's a huge crisis currently at Anfield. This is that type of game you should be winning. A PSV team at home is a problem for Liverpool. See, if you lost by just a penalty kick, or you lost by probably a lone goal with set piece or something, I would understand. 4-1 is a total disaster. 4-1 is a total whitewash. What is wrong with Arne Slot? Liverpool fans are tired. Liverpool fans are frustrated. There's a limit to how you could go with the fact that you won the league last season. There's a limit of leverage that you could have. There comes a time that the pressure will mount on. There comes a time where fans will be all over you. There's nothing currently working over there right now at Liverpool. There's nothing currently working over there at Anfield. Anfield used to be that stadium in which you go to, and it will be very difficult, no matter how good you are, to win games. That is how you are. That is the type of stadium Anfield is. Look at what happened to Barcelona when they came to Anfield in 2019. Look at how they were crushed. So many teams have come to Anfield and they couldn't even survive. And now Northern Forest and PSV, in less than a week, in less than 5 days, something needs to be done over there at Anfield. But this was a disaster of a match. Let me know what you think about Liverpool's 4-1 victory, or 4-1 defeat rather, at home against PSV. Let me know what you think about that. If you like this video,